at the American Numismatic Association convention. Why have you come to this convention?
Well, my purpose in being here is to market our own Central States Numismatic Society convention. We're going to be having our 81st anniversary event. Our Boer states will be April 22nd through the 25th. We'll be in Schaumburg, Illinois at the Schaumburg Convention Center and the adjoining Renaissance Hotel.
And there is more than a coin convention. There's all kinds of other things for both collectors and families. What may we expect?
Well, Heritage, who I consider to be the foremost numismatic auction company in the world, they will have multi-session auction presentations. They'll have U.S. paper money sessions. They'll have U.S. coin sessions, world and ancient coin sessions, and a world paper money session. So virtually anything that you're looking for in numismatics, you ought to be able to find it either in our Bourse area or at the Heritage auctions.
And Kevin, what kind of educational exhibits do you have?
Well, we have our famed educational exhibit area, which is highly competitive. We give gold coin awards to our exhibitors, so we really have very high quality exhibits. What I tell people is that our exhibits are basically almost like journal articles about the area that the exhibit is involved with. And the exhibits are a very valued part of our convention. Heritage Auctions quite generously sponsors our main educational forum. This year we're going to have a program presented by Doug Davis of the Anti-Counterfeiting Educational Foundation about developments in the anti-counterfeiting effort area, particularly with regard to the cooperation between the ACEF, and federal law enforcement agencies. We're also going to have a multi-speaker forum as part of the Heritage main forum on the role of the numismatic press and the challenges that the numismatic press is facing as, just as simply part of the media in our country. We also have a number of clubs that hold meetings at the show. One that comes to mind is Women in Numismatics. They're going to have a presentation about the history of women's suffrage in this country. This year, the Professional Currency Dealers Association has folded their own convention into our event, and they're also sponsoring an educational forum focused on paper money. Pierre Fricke, who's one of the most well-known researchers in that field, will be presenting a program entitled The History of Collecting Confederate Paper Money. And for those of you, our audience who find that to be kind of an odd topic, there really is a very interesting history to the collecting of Confederate paper money. And we'll also have a program by Bill Brandamore on collecting colonial paper money. And we'll just have a wealth of educational lectures at the show. For people who are less into the commercial aspect of our convention, I think they'd have a great time simply coming and looking at our exhibits and also attending our various educational programs.
How about the town of Schaumburg? What's there to be done?
Well, Schaumburg is about 10 to 11 miles from O'Hare Airport. It's maybe a $30 Uber ride from O'Hare. The hotel where we're at, the Renaissance, has a fine dining restaurant, Sam and Harry's. They have a deli-type restaurant with pre-made sandwiches, and then they have what I call a regular restaurant called Gather. So whatever you're looking for in the way of price levels of dining, you'll find it at the hotel. And not really within walking distance, but within a couple of miles, there's a whole range of restaurants. The hotel operates a courtesy car that will take guests within, I think it's a 3-mile radius. A lot of people are into IKEA. There's an IKEA store right across the freeway from us. And one of Chicago's premier shopping destinations, the Woodfield Mall, is also within a couple miles of us. So there's a lot to do in Schaumburg in addition to our convention.